Hi, hello again. Thank you for tuning in this day. I'm Velin Obiero and I'm an educator and psychotherapist. I work with Laford teletherapy counselors, and today we are going to talk about mental health motivations. Uh, apart, apart from mental health motivations, we had also prepared something to deal with myths that surrounds mental health, which we are also going to talk about, and we will talk about it also in another video that is supposed to be going up soon. So today our main focus is supposed to be about mental health motivation. What is mental health motivation? Mental health motivation is about encouraging and supporting individuals to take proactive steps towards improving and maintaining their mental health well-being or their mental well-being. And just like physical health, mental health requires attention, care, and effort. And when we talk about this, there are also important things that when we talk about mental health, we are always supposed to have in mind, and we are always supposed to protect our mental health well-being or mental health motivation. So basically we are going to talk about different types of things that we can do to have a motivated mental health and how we are supposed to go about it also. So I think I'm going to mention them as points so that in any case you might be looking at this video and you want to note down, you can always note down, or you can always have time to rewind, go forward, rewind and forward so that you can get the points and note them somewhere, or you can always download the video so that you can always refer to it. So number one, we are going to talk about understanding the importance of mental health. uh when we talk about understanding the importance of mental health, here we are talking about mental health is an essential for overall well-being. It's an essential process for our overall well-being. It's it affects how we think, feel, act, influencing our ability to handle stress related to others and make decisions. Good mental health contributes to productivity, enhance emotional resilience, improve the quality of life, and also this makes sure we have a a sleeping pattern that is the right sleeping pattern. I think that's how I can put it. And then when we talk about also another motivator is breaking the stigma. Uh, Societal stigma often prevents individuals from seeking help. Sorry about the noise. Societal. Number two, we are supposed to talk about breaking the stigma. Societal stigma often prevents individuals from seeking help. It is important to normalize conversations about mental health and encourage openness. Motivating people to talk about their struggles can reduce the stigma and create supportive environment. Uh, so in a way, we are supposed to make sure we reduce the stigma for ourselves and for others also. so that when someone has a mental health issue, they can easily open up and they can easily fit in different support groups that we as Laford Teletherapy Counselor also have our support group for different people undergoing different challenges. The other one to note is always self-care and lifestyle changes. Most of the time we talk most of the time we talk about encouraging the adoption of healthy habits like regular exercise, balanced nutrition, sufficient sleep, and mindful practices. So it's good to have a balanced life. It's good to make sure you practice different things so that you don't have repetition and lead to other problems. And we also emphasize the importance of setting boundaries, taking breaks, and engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation. Sorry for the outside noise. So we number four, we can always talk about seeking professional help. Most of the time we always tell people to seek professional help because someone who is trained to handle your problem can always assist you in different levels, and they can use the knowledge they got from the institution they were or the professional experience to sort out your issues. Motivating individuals to seek professional help when needed is crucial. Therapy, counseling, and meditation can be life changing. And stress stress the idea that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. So while we talked about stigma way back in number two, we're also talking about professional help, and always encourage those around you or those loved ones who needs the process to seek professional help because it helps a lot. Building support system. When we talk about building support system, system is people with the same interest, maybe people undergoing stress or coping with stress at work. They're trying to cope with stress at work. They come together and create a support system that they're supposed to help each other on the journey. Or maybe recovering addicts come together, they form a support system where they're always supposed to motivate each other to stay sober and to avoid relapse. So building a support system encourage the development of strong support networks, including family, friends, uh, community groups. Always discuss the importance of taking to other mental health and offering support to those who need it. We can also talk about resilience and coping strategies. Teach coping strategies such as cognitive behavioral techniques, journaling, and problem solving skills to handle life's challenges. Resilience training can help individuals bounce back from adversities more effectively. We can also talk about mindfulness and positive thinking. You know, we in the recent times we are always very negative about everything. We are never motivated enough to work on things. We are never motivated enough to look at the positive side of things. We we tend to complain a lot, we tend to see life from a different part, and most of the time we always see from the negative side. So we are supposed to be mindful and maybe think positive more, so that when we practice mindfulness, with the practice of mindfulness, to stay present and manage different negative thoughts, it makes it easier. And then we can also encourage positive thinking and gratitude practice, which can improve mental outlook and emotional health. We can, number eight, we can always talk about regular mental check-ins or checkups. We can encourage ourselves to always undertake mental checkups so that we have a stable mind, and we get to have counseling sessions that we can always go and talk to a counselor and check if we have a regular, if our mental health is at a regular rate. And regular access to mental state, stress levels, and emotional well-being, it regulates how far we can go, or how far one who is sleeping can sleep, to which extent. Setting realistic goals. This is one thing that always leads people to a place where it's hard to come back. We are supposed to be motivated, yes, but motivation can also come from setting goals and achieving realistic personal goals, which can build confidence and sense of purpose. In different circumstances, we always want to have so much in life, but what if the goals you have set are very unrealistic at the moment? And what if the goals that you have set are causing you sleepless nights? So you are supposed to set goals as per your current status, or as per the current situation you are, or as per the current earnings that you earn, so that if you plan effectively, you won't have sleepless nights about the goals you want to achieve in life. We can also talk about education and awareness. Uh, we as LAFO teletherapy counselors, we have been doing a lot of awareness campaigns, and we have always wanted people to normalize talking about mental health illnesses, mental health awareness, mental health motivations, mental health uh, practices that can help us. And one thing that of recent people have been talking about, working from home. So many people that work from home have have been facing mental health issues, and that's because they don't interact a lot. They do a lot of visual, and at times just going out of the house, going to uh, driving to work, or going to work through with a matatu, with a bus, interact or train, interacting with different individuals always makes and enlightens your day. But what if at night you are around the same house, daytime you are working from the same house? It There's no break of monotony. You are always around the same environment, and you don't get to have time to maybe interact with people physically. And this also drains an individual a lot. And also the other week, a friend was complaining they have had their eyes swollen because they have been using the computer so often. When they were working from home, they had a month that they were working from home, not going to the office a lot. So at times we just have to raise awareness about mental health conditions, treatments, and helps, including recognizing symptoms early and understanding their options. Education can empower people to take charge of mental health and encourage others to do the same by fostering an environment of and of understanding, support, and proactive care. We can motivate others and uh, ourselves and others to prioritize mental health, ultimately leading to healthier or more fulfilling lives. So I'll also note them on the description so that if you want to study more about them, or if you want to help a friend, or if you want to help your friend deal with mental health motivation, you can always find them. And we took some time off, and I think the next question we were going to answer that people were really interested on knowing the myths of mental health. And yeah, we were planning to do it soon, and maybe after this video we'll have a time to do it and maybe explain more about the myths, because there are several. There are more than 10 myths that people always talk about. And one thing with mental health, it's becoming critical, because the more uh, different organizations are noting that we need to talk about mental health more, and we need to have a clear understanding of mental health motivation and mental health illnesses, mental health awareness, mental health wellness, so that we don't get in traps and we don't get to fail to conquer, or to achieve it when we need it, and we don't get to relapse back to the space we were before. So yeah, transforming your mental health motivation and be more positive, uh, be more motivated to have a positive mental health motivation, and always work on keeping your mind sane, always work on consuming what is right for you, always work on having a positive mindset whichever the situation, because we go through different seasons in life. So I am Velin, and this platform is for teletherapy counselors, and we also have other platforms. We also have other materials that when you go to our bio you will see. We also have books on mental health. We also offer mental health services, online counseling, and also therapy. We also talk on different things, and we always have different people coming on board to help us help you and also help us, because in the process we also learn and we also get to know different things. So till next time,